Good evening, everyone, and welcome to St. George's here in Middletown, Rhode Island, where the Salve Regina University Seahawks will be taking on the Cardinals of Wesleyan University in a non-conference women's hockey matchup. Hello again and welcome. I am Andrew Pizzelli bringing you the call here tonight. The Seahawks 1-6-1 on the season for Wesleyan. This is their first game of the 2018-19 campaign. I'd like to welcome into the broadcast now my good friend Ryan Costa. Ryan, how are we doing here tonight?
Oh, doing good, Andrew. It's the Battle of the Birds tonight. Cardinals versus Seahawks. Seahawks coming off the tie on Saturday versus Endicott. That is a great tie to have for the Seahawks. But tonight they face a Wesleyan team who comes into their first game of the season. Seahawks have to come out aggressive and take advantage of that.
And it was a battle of goaltenders here on Saturday for the Seahawks and the Gulls. Tonight, much more of the same. Jennifer O'Connell, who will get the start. She's 1-3-1. She made 40 saves on Saturday against Endicott, earning her Colonial Hockey Conference Goalie of the Week. On the other side, it's Allegra Grant, who went 3-12-4 in 2017-2018. She was a NESCAC second-team goaltender and all-New England goaltender as well. So we'll see how they do throughout this game here tonight. Fantasia will swing it in deep. Seahawks are offsides, have to get back to center ice, and the Cardinals will look to clear. Allie Dameron has it knocked away from her, able to get it back at center ice. Dameron tangled up again. Seahawks there to converge, and Lexi Anderson will poke it down the left wing side. Sarah Goss trying to get away from trouble, and Goss with it now. Sends it across the ice. And the Cardinals look to dump it in deep and get the first change of the season. Allie Dameron sends it deep into the Seahawks zone.
Yeah, that was a good first shift by the Seahawks. They were really guarding that offensive blue line there. The Cardinals could barely make it into the neutral zone.
Seahawks ice it here, though, so the faceoff will come all the way back down to the Seahawks zone. Right wing side to the left of Jennifer O'Connell. O'Connell making for her 67th appearance in net for the Seahawks in her career, which ties Kristen Susselwitz, a Seahawks Hall of Famer, for the most games played by a goaltender. Cardinals with possession behind the net, centering pass, no one home in the middle. Lexi Anderson had it for a moment, kept alive by the Cardinals' left side, and then chopped back in deep into the corner. Pearson looking for space, has it taken away. Puck still trapped in the left wing corner. And a scrum in deep for the puck. Pearson free with it for a moment. And now taken behind the net by the Cardinals. Puck up the left wing towards Hastings, trying to get to it for the Seahawks. Able to bank it out near the blue line, but not out. Pass into the slot is picked off. That one off the stick of Colleen Castro, trying to feed it down the middle. Hastings will gain the line and just send it all the way in. Castro now, chased by Angela Augusta, will reverse field out of her own zone. Up to center, and it's tipped over the line by Grace Keogh. Shot thrown towards the cage left side. Miranda Nestor trying to work it free. Comes to Erica Martin, and then she has it chopped away from her stick into the right wing corner now. Seahawks trying to up the forecheck. Hannah Bradshaw comes through with the puck, skates to the high slot, and wrists it wide. Left side, Simon to keep it alive for the Seahawks. Played in the middle and easily taken away by the Cardinals. Kendall Carr skates it out to center, loses it, and punched back to the Cardinal zone. Thrown once again out to center. It gets past Carrera, and now she's in a foot race for the puck down the right wing side. Chasing along with Takahashi. Centering pass in front for a shot that's blocked by O'Connell. Went behind the net. She was looking around, wasn't sure where that one was. Puck played in behind the net once again. Simon there to rip it free for Salve Regina. And she scales it off the glass back out to center. Flipped ahead now by the Seahawks. Caroline Prezioso pins it to the boards on the far side, left wing side. Taken back by Wesleyan. Sydney Goyer moves it around the boards, right side. Cardinals dangerous pass into the slot, trying to move it up out, and it's kept alive at the blue line by Fantasia. She softly plays it into the left wing corner. Chasing is Bauckham now behind the net. Chisholm has it go through her skate, so it finds Allie Dameron. Bauckham and Chisholm combining behind the net to knock it free. Loose in the corner. Heidi Drost sends it up the near side boards. Celia Palskill will backhand it to her defense partner Fantasia. Quickly up the ice to Chisholm, who plays it with a backhand, rolling in behind the cage. First to touch it is Caroline Siebold for the Cardinals. Dameron along the far boards. Loops it forward, taken by Siebold down the right-hand side. She pulls up deep in the corner. Double team comes, she loses the puck. Seahawks can't chip it out to center, though. And now finally swung through the skates and softly back to the Cardinal zone. 4 minutes gone, first period, no score. As it feels like a bit of a feeling out process here between both of these teams. Manja Frida from the left side, wrists it in on the net. O'Connell makes an easy pad save. Rebound loose in the corner, now behind the net for Angela Augusta. Trying to hop it to Bradshaw. Tied up in the corner, Augusta looks now to skate herself into open space. Here comes Kimberly Dunn, tied up. And it's flipped away from her, back into the corner for Susie Pearson. Pearson puts on the brakes behind the net. Out to the far side, Bradshaw along the boards. Able to find Augusta. Cross ice pass wide of Maggie Leonard. She's able to knife it with one hand into the zone and now chasing to the right wing corner. Leonard tangling with Kendall Carr, who spills out in front of the net. Michaela Anderson crashing, couldn't get to it. And a shot from Stapleton will not count as the net was off its moorings.
Yeah, the Seahawks have made it very clear in this first 5 minutes that they are more than willing just to dump and chase, as they've been creating a lot of zone time simply off of dumping the puck, getting it in deep, and going on the forecheck right then and there. They'll get a face-off to the glove side of Grant.
Anderson, Leonard, and Stapleton, the forwards up front. Simon and Pearson, the D partners for Salve. Leonard battling in the corner with Michaela Anderson. The two of them trying to rip it free. Puck pinned against the boards, and the official might not let this go too much longer if the puck doesn't move. Still caught in the skates. This is a good 20 seconds now, pinned against the boards. And it's finally come free and taken by Kendall Carr, who was just waiting. Didn't really jump into the scrum there. Just waiting for it to come free, and now she sends it around the boards in deep behind the net, able to collect her own pass in the right wing corner now. She gets double teamed. And we've just traded scrums from corners of the rink. Pearson trying to dig it out from behind the skate of Carr. Worked out by the Cardinals, and they'll look to set up the offense. Up to the blue line. Shot rolling towards the net. Tipped, and then saved by O'Connell. Sarah Goss with that chance from the blue paint.
Well, with the scrums, the official let the first one go so long, but they just broke it out in the nick of time because the official was raising his whistle up to his mouth. The puck breaks loose. It goes to the opposite corner, and if you let it go that long the first time, you got to let the scrum go just as long the second time.
Offensive zone draw for Wesleyan, and they win it. Right wing side, a shot flipped towards the net, and it goes behind the cage. Kept alive in the corner by Takahashi. Skated out now by the Seahawks. Taylor Chisholm with speed, plays it to herself. Down the right side, trying to wrist it on the net, and it's blocked. Good job there by Heidi Drost to step in front of the Chisholm shot. Outletted out to center now, skated by Sydney Goyer down the middle. Her shot is blocked in the skates of Fantasia. Chisholm will grab it in the far corner. Wrist it wide of Carrera. Near side boards kept alive by the Cardinals. Walking into the slot with a shot, tipped down the net, and O'Connell holds it up high.
Tough save by O'Connell right there. She was being screened by a Cardinal right in front of her as the puck just comes off the end boards. And a quick wrist shot on net. Those are the shots that can sneak up on you if you're not expecting them.
I think that was Allie Dietrich. Off the draw, Prezioso drops it back. Seahawks with possession deep in their zone. Pearson from behind O'Connell skates it out to the far side, puts on the brakes near center, loops it forward, and there's going to be no icing here. Waved off. Taken behind the net by Mangiafrida and nearly turned over. Right wing corner, Kimberly Dunn pitching in, swings it towards the net, tipped by the defense, in on the net, and it's blocked behind the cage. Sent it out in front in the high slot for a shot. Baucom sends it off the end glass and wide. Seahawks putting everything to the net without hesitation here in this first period.
It was a great pass into the slot.
Cardinals with possession. Mangiafrida navigating her way through center, now over the line left side. Has it tipped away. Bradshaw trying to rip it free right in front of the Seahawks bench. And now Hannah Bradshaw with it will gain the line around the man right side. Bradshaw to the faceoff circle, stashing it in front for a shot. And what a save by Allegra Grant.
That was so close. Martin cannot believe it. She gets that puck right on her stick in the slot. One-timer. She goes top shelf, and the only thing missing is the puck in the back of the net.
As we said, Grant, all New England last year, and NESCAC second team. She posted 40 saves in a game 7 different times. And showing you the talent she has there on that play. Simon left side, trying to fire it hard into the corner, just came softly off the end of the stick. At center, Carrera now, who will send it into the right wing corner. Siebold. Kendall Carr waiting behind the net, banks it off the glass but not out. Carrera trying to keep it alive at the blue line. Lost it, and then out of the reach of Nikolenko. Sent back in by the Seahawks. Leonard pressuring Drost. Pass up the near side, now kept at center and skated in by Grace Keogh. Down the right side, she'll chase it into the corner away from Michaela Anderson. Behind the net, Anderson rips it away, banks it to Stapleton. Anderson with it once again, back behind the net. Seahawks trying to clear their zone with 11:35 and counting to go here in the first period. Bouncing puck all the way out to center. Grabbed by Sarah Goss, and she will work from the Cardinal zone. Passes it forward, tipped at the blue line, and just a bouncer in on the net. O'Connell will field it and hold it. 11:23 to go in the first, no score.
Yeah, that pass was a little bit too far out. The puck gets tipped up, and just a weird bouncing puck that O'Connell is able to stay in front of. And the way these two goaltenders are going right now, their history, it might be a while until we get a goal.
Last couple games the Seahawks have played, it's been scoreless deep into the second period. Both games against Endicott went that way. Cardinals collect behind the net, center it out in front, and it's deflected off a skate off the side of the net. And the Seahawks can grab it. Paul Skill in the corner, turns it over. Behind the net, out in front, shot is blocked. Backhand steered towards the cage. O'Connell makes another save, sliding to her left. Rebound in the corner, Chisholm trying to poke it forward, able to get it to center. Controlled by Goss, though, for the Cardinals. Saucered cross ice right in front of the Seahawks bench, and then it ricochets into the Cardinal zone, back collected by the Seahawks. Chipped up the far side boards, Prezioso there to knock it away. Carries it forward with her skates. Prezioso free down the left wing side to the circle, a shot and a save by Grant.
What work by Prezioso in the neutral zone, just dancing around 3 Cardinals to create the shot opportunity and win the faceoff.
Left wing side draw for the Seahawks in the attacking zone. And they win it cleanly, but it gets past Dunn's skates, and they'll have to regroup at center. Pearson now chasing against Allie Dameron. Into the corner left side, into the Seahawks zone now. Pearson falls down along with Dameron. Puck comes free. Dunn will grab it all alone in the right wing corner. Bank it out to Baucom. And Baucom has it skip away from her. Guided into the zone by the Cardinals. Midpoint here of the first period, no score. Puck free at center, can be grabbed by Miranda Nestor. with speed down the right side. She has it run off her stick in behind the net. Dunn comes to collect. Cardinals in the midst of a change. Pass to Augusta, swung towards Martin. And Martin will just punch it deep into the right side corner. Behind the net, Grant hands off, and the Cardinals will look to skate out of their own zone, chipped forward, and given away to Salve in their zone. But then it ricochets. It takes a weird bounce, collected by the Cardinals. Loosen the slap, punch towards the goal and blocked. Loosen the skates 5 feet from the net. Seahawks trying to guide it out of the zone, and finally they're able to clear the... Here comes Bradshaw, 1-on-4. Sends it towards the goal. It hops off of Grant into the corner. Martin again trying to play it in front. Deflected off of Bradshaw, away from Chisholm as well. And now the Cardinals flipping it end over end out to center. And it's tied up along the far side boards. A couple of helter-skelter moments there for both teams. And now here comes a 2-on-1 for the Cardinals. Right side, a shot goes wide. And the Seahawks will look to clear. Chisholm offside as she was trying to hold up and wait for that one to cross the blue line. Teams will draw on neutral ice.
Yeah, if Chisholm could have just stayed on side, she would have had a one-on-one opportunity with just one defender and then the goaltender. Decent shot chance. And it looks like this face-off is going to go all the way back into the Seahawks zone.
And that last little rush there for the Cardinals, very similar to how the Gulls got on the board against Salve Regina on Saturday. There's a puck at center and just a unfortunate bounce going the other way, leading to a 2-on-1 shot. Played intentionally wide and then tipped wide of O'Connell's glove.
Yeah, that was Castro in the slot, just trying to poke the puck somewhere on net. Doesn't quite end up there.
Another scrum along the far boards. It comes free to the point, collected by Siebold. Left wing side collected up top. Castro sends it towards the net, blocked before it could get to O'Connell. Chisholm finds the puck and now looks to skate quickly up the right side over the line. Chisholm to the faceoff circle. Chisholm with a shot, save made by Grant. Rebound, punched wide by Lexi Anderson. And the Cardinals will collect. Skated through center, into the middle now for Mangiafrida. We'll take it wide right side around Michaela Anderson, trying to duck the shoulder. Double team comes with Fantasia and Anderson. Hastings can't skate it out. Paulskill has to bank it off the near side boards out to center. Can be collected by the Cardinals. Stapleton doing a good job to pressure here. Anderson jumps in with the takeaway and her shot is saved by Grant.
Nice teamwork there by Stapleton and Anderson. One wins the puck, the other scoops it up, comes on net with speed, but a save by Grant.
Anderson will be on the draw here with Kendall Carr. Face off won by the Cardinals. Carr behind the net. Angles it off the glass, and the pass is wide of Carr, and we have a delayed penalty coming here.
Yeah, that's going to be trip on Leonard for the Seahawks. Just a tough play in the attacking corner. She couldn't win the puck and instead accidentally trips a Cardinal. So the Seahawks will be on the penalty kill with 7:25 remaining in the first period.
Well, the penalty kill was huge for the Seahawks in that tie against Endicott. They killed off all 7 penalties in that game, including a 5-on-3 late in the third period. And the Seahawks are 24 of their last 28. First game of the year for the Cardinals, so their first power play of the season. Last year, they had the 18th best combined special teams in the nation. Shot played towards the goal and blocked. Loose behind the net. Seahawks will look to clear. Pearson spinning into space, now back behind the net. Pearson puts on the brakes again. Pin to the boards and turns it over. Up to the point for a shot. Tipped on the goal and they score! Kendall Carr played it in front. And just 27 seconds into the power play, the Cardinals strike first.
Yeah, I think that's going to be Sydney Goyer with the goal. She was just in the slot battling, and she comes away with the goal after a shot that looked to be intentionally wide. Ends up in the back of the net after Goyer is able to just get her stick, and it slides in between the legs of O'Connell, and the Cardinals take a 1-0 lead.
First goal of the year for Wesleyan belongs to Goyer. And the Cardinals lead 1-0. Goyer last year scored only 1 goal. And just the second goal of her career. Puck along the near side boards. Carrera pinching in to try and keep it alive for Salve Regina, trying to find Bradshaw in the slot. That's off the mark. Skated out by the Cardinals. Up the far side. Dietra down the right-hand side for a shot. Played in front. O'Connell made the save. Is looking around. The puck is in the left wing corner. That was Carr on the doorstep. Up to the point right side. Nestor tangling with Bradshaw. Nestor down the right side trying to center it in front. It comes free to Erica Martin, and now here comes Hannah Bradshaw. Trying to chip it to herself in space, trying to get towards the net. 3 Cardinals there to converge and keep her from getting in on Allegra Grant. Left side, Simon's drive. Deflected, and it'll go up and out of play.
Well, in the first 5 minutes of this game, both teams were just kind of trying to dump the puck in, see what's going to happen, just trying to break out of their own zones. But now we're seeing this game pick up with a lot more zone time for the Cardinals and more up and down the ice play for the Seahawks.
Face-off won by the Cardinals. In the right side corner, it's played up to the blue line and out to center, given away to Paulskill for Salve Regina. Given right back to Goss, and now Paulskill and Fantasia will chase it in deep. Fantasia will circle out from behind Jennifer O'Connell, outlet it up the near side, Lexi Anderson. Cross ice for Rebecca Hastings, and she will softly flip it up. They say no icing as this is deflected. It's not even a get close to the icing line anyway. Goss around to Heidi Drost up the near side. Babcock's pass is deflected back into the Seahawks zone. Sia Paulskill will collect with no pressure and 5:10 to go in the first period. Balcom pinned against the glass along the far side. Loose puck grabbed by Manjafrida. She gains the line and then has it poked away. Back out to center. Bouncing puck. Colleen Castro trying to feed it up the near side. Tied up with Prezioso. Cross ice, Fantasia grabs the loose puck and sends it in deep behind the net. Grant will leave it there for Castro, who swings it in back behind the cage once again for Caroline Siebold. Siebold's pass wide of the mark, out to center. Fantasia will send it in deep once again. Both teams in the midst of some changes. Puck around to the left side. Stapleton trying to converge and pressure the pass. Stapleton now comes up with it at center. Stapleton will gain the line, will roll it in on the net. And Grant will cover it up with Maggie Leonard closing quickly, and a little bit of a snow shower from Leonard. Offensive zone draw for Salve Regina. Chisholm to take it against Carr, and it's won by the Cardinals. Puck out to center ice. Susie Pearson backpedaling, looking for an outlet. Angling in deeper now up the near side. Cross ice pass connects with Lexi Anderson. Darting down the middle now left side, throws it towards the net, steered aside by Grant. Puck loose in the left wing corner. Pearson trying to knife it up to the point. Along the boards, trying to play it into the slot, and we have a call here and a tripping call. Pearson was down on the ice, and it would seem to me that this one is going against the Cardinals. And it will be Allie Dietra heading to the box.
It was a big power play for the Seahawks. This is where they can settle in, get some good shots that will challenge Grant. They really haven't had too many dangerous opportunities on Grant, and now is the time to do so on the power play.
Seahawks just 1 of 30 so far on the season on the power play. Want to get that unit going. They've, aside from this first penalty here, figured out their shorthanded unit. And now here comes a shorthanded chance for the Cardinals. A shot right into the glove of O'Connell off the stick of Sydney Goyer.
Yeah, Goyer just takes that puck from her own zone, and she's looking to grab her second goal of the period. Just going end to end, gets an easy wrist shot on O'Connell, but the Cardinals will get a face-off out of it.
Last year, Wesleyan 82 or 90 of 97, 84% on the penalty kill. Seahawks control the draw, and will look to start the rush. Up the near side boards. Puck tied up for a moment. Chisholm couldn't handle it. Taken now by Keogh down the right side. She'll send it wide of the net as she falls down to the ice. More shorthanded chances for the Cardinals here. Chisholm up the near side boards, and she's drawn another penalty. Chisholm down to the ice. Puck in the corner. And this could be a golden opportunity here for the Seahawks.
Yeah, they're going to be 5-on-3 for a minute 15. Seahawks really have to slow this game down, focus on staying in the attacking zone and setting something up on this 5-on-3 advantage.
Checking call against Heidi Dross. So a 5-on-3 opportunity here for Salve Regina. Martin, Augusta, Bradshaw, Pearson, and Fantasia, the 5 out there. To the high slot. Pearson waiting across to Bradshaw, trying to turn and square up the net, was tied up, lost the puck, and it's sent down the ice. So that's a good job by Sarah Goss, tying up Bradshaw, keeping her from getting to that puck from point-blank range. Back comes Fantasia with speed, gains the line, skates in behind the net, and now we'll pull up and look for an outlet. Augusta, right wing corner. Up top to the point, Pearson, waiting across to the left side. Waiting, sent it towards the net, save made by Grant. Puck pinned to her pads. She falls backwards. Augusta just trying to jam that one past the pads of Grant, and with the net off its moorings, we get a whistle.
Well, I like the simplified power play. They're really focusing up now. They kind of took the first 45 minutes or so, 45 seconds of the power play to kind of get the kinks out. Now they're passing it around the point, going from point to point, and they get a nice shot off from the top of the dot.
Augusta and Grace Keogh on the draw, won by the Seahawks. At the right point, Fantasia across now to Pearson, waiting, sends it on the goal, and it goes wide. Rebound comes to Hannah Bradshaw in the right wing corner. Top of the circle now, Bradshaw, all the way to the left point, Pearson, pinching in, challenge, across, looking for the one-timer from Bradshaw, and a good job there defensively from Kendall Carr, jumping up and sending it all the way down the ice.
Yeah, the Cardinals are really stacking all 3 bodies in front of the slot, so the Seahawks have to find a way to take advantage of that and get some traffic on net and take a shot from out there.
10 seconds left, a 5-on-3. Fantasia behind the net, out to Taylor Chisholm, top of the right wing circle, across the left side for a one-timer that's blocked in the skates. Hopped out to the point. Pearson lost it, kept alive by the Seahawks, swung towards the goal and saved by Grant. That was Hastings in the high slot. With 39 seconds left on the power play here for the Seahawks.
Good shot by Hastings. She sees that she has an open shot, but there are some traffic in front of Grant. Grant, originally, it looked like she had some trouble seeing the puck. She's able to track it down and make the save.
Offensive zone draw, left wing side for Salve. On the power play, Chisholm tied up with Castro. Along the boards, up to the point. Pearson will settle it down. Chip to Lexi Anderson. High slot, Hastings, trying to square up the net. Right side into the slot, looking for a tip from Anderson. That's wide. Pearson sprinting down the left wing side to keep it alive. 22 seconds to go on the power play. Lexi Anderson behind the net. Finds Taylor Chisholm. Chisholm hops it along the boards. Pearson on the far side. Knifes it into the middle. Hastings, top of the slot, sends it towards the net. It's blocked. Loose in front and sent into the corner by Goss. Cardinals want to clear, and they'll get one. Bouncing it down the ice, and that'll do it for the power play.
Yeah, Chisholm was on the doorstep. The puck was loose, but Goss was able to hold her back, so Chisholm could not even get to the puck. That was a big play there for the Cardinals to clear.
Here comes Augusta, tied up over the blue line. Bradshaw got tripped up. 29 seconds to go in the first period. Puck up the left side. Erica Martin gains the line, looking to move it up to Augusta. It's deflected into the corner. Seahawks converge in the corner. Martin finds Augusta. Softly back to Martin in behind the net, trying to center it in front for Bradshaw. Deflects into the right wing corner with 10 seconds to go in the period. Martin pins it to the boards. 5 seconds left in the first period. And the final seconds are going to tick off the clock with the puck trapped in the corner, and that'll do it. So Sydney Goyer scores on the power play for the Cardinals. their first goal of the year, and they lead 1-0 through one period. Ryan, what's your takeaway here from the first 20 minutes?
So far, defensively, the Seahawks are looking good. The only thing is they let up the power play goal. There's not much you can do there. Just a nice tip in from the slot. And other than that, the Seahawks need to look for more shots, more quality shots on Grant. She really hasn't been tested all that much, but she's been making the saves that she really needed to make.
So 20 minutes in the books. The Cardinals with the lead. We'll take a break while they tend to the ice. You're watching non-conference hockey action between Salve Regina and Wesleyan here on the Salve Athletics Network. We will take a break. Welcome back to St. George's, getting ready for the start of the second period. Wesleyan leading Salve Regina 1-0. Sydney Goyer with the first goal of the year for the Cardinals, and the first goal in this game. Andrew Pizzelli alongside Ryan Costa bringing you the call. 10-9 the shot advantage for the Cardinals in that first period. The Seahawks had a couple of quality chances, a couple of big-time saves by Allegra Grant and Jennifer O'Connell as well. Ryan, what do the Seahawks need to do here to start this second period as they search to try and tie the game?
Well, the Seahawks did good in the first half of that period. They were just getting the puck in deep, dumping it in, really being aggressive on the forecheck. They need to just keep doing that and build some zone time off of it and get some quality shots.
The Cardinals converted on their lone power play. That is how they got on the board. The Seahawks had killed off 7 straight penalties until that goal by Goyer. Seahawks went 0 for 2 in the first period on the power play. They had a 5-on-3 situation as well, which helped them generate some chances. Start of the second period, Prezioso will draw against Goyer at center. And the officials over talking with Beth McCann, and now coming over to the near side official. Now they came over to say something to head coach Jody McKenna. Couldn't quite pick up what was said, but nevertheless, we are underway. Face-off controlled by the Cardinals. Goss down the right-hand side. Hands off to Dietrich, who sends it towards the net, and a save made by O'Connell. Puck loose in the right wing corner, grabbed by the Seahawks. Amanda Fantasia will nudge it out to center and down the ice. And is this far enough for icing? It is. Babcock not able to win the race, but she was chugging.
That was quite the race between Babcock and Goss. Babcock almost got the step on her, but not quite.
Faceoff will come all the way down to the left of Jennifer O'Connell. Right wing side draw and the attacking end for the Cardinals. It will be Colleen Castro and Lexi Anderson. Make this Caroline Prezioso, excuse me. Puck kept alive to the left point, thrown in front, picked off by Fantasia. Knife with one hand out to center. And then Fantasia and Montefrida spill it down to the ice. No call. Susie Pearson now flips one towards the net, bouncing in on Grant, and she will hold it in the glove.
Well, there's more of that dump and chase that the Seahawks want to play. But this time it just goes right to Grant. And the bouncing puck was relatively easy. It goes right on the Cardinal logo on her jersey. And we'll have a face-off to the stick side of Grant.
Seahawks on the attacking end, left wing side, face-off. One to the boards. Simon at the point trying to keep it alive. It's centered in front and taken back by the Cardinals and just out of the reach. Down the left-hand side now, chasing it is Nikolenko. Puck in the right wing corner. And we had a lot of these corner scrums in the first period. This time the puck comes free. Moved up to the point, but back over the line. Siebold has to retreat at center. Cross-ice pass off the mark. Grabbed by Carrera. She has it poked free. Puck finds the Seahawks zone and then is carried back out to center, carried back in by the Cardinals. Kicked by Simon, who is without a stick here. Seahawks want to try and control this so Simon can get to the bench. Bradshaw now over the line. Will take it wide left side. Into the left wing corner. Bradshaw 1-on-2. Tied up in deep, sends it into the right wing corner, runs into her teammate. Grabbed by the Cardinals freely in the far side. Out to center and then knocked away by Bradshaw, who now collects and will walk it over the blue line right side. Top of the circle. Softly playing it in front. Tipped towards the goal. Saved by Grant. Rebound. Top of the circle left side. Bradshaw back to Paulskill. Centered in front and wide of Erica Martin. Bradshaw grabs it in the corner right side. Finds Augusta trying to center it for Martin, and it's picked off by the Cardinals and banked out to center. Foot race here for Amanda Fantasia. Backtracking in the Seahawks zone. Now trying to carry it with speed. Puts on the brakes at center. Drops it back off to Paulskill, who fans on the outlet pass. Taken by the Cardinals now, sent in deep by Kendall Carr. Fantasia behind Jennifer O'Connell. Alone out to the near side. Stapleton has it pushed back in behind the net. Paulskill has it taken away. Centered in front for a shot. That goes wide off the stick of Allie Dietrich. Up top now. Shot. Shoulder save O'Connell. Rebound bouncing in on the slot and then grabbed by the Seahawks. That was Dameron who sent that one high on O'Connell. And this will be icing here against the Seahawks as Fantasia could not get to the loose puck.
Yeah, I think Fantasia thought she was over the red line, but not in the opinion of the official. A good call there. You just got to be a little bit more patient, take that extra step, and then flip the puck in.
Face off. Left wing side to the right of Jennifer O'Connell, and it's won by the Cardinals, but it gets past Goss at the blue line, and Wesleyan will have to reset. And this one chipped into the protective netting out of play. Face-off will come out to neutral ice. Just about 3 minutes gone here in the second period. 1-0 Wesleyan with the lead. It's the first action of the year for the Cardinals. Last time they were on the ice was in the NESCAC quarterfinals. They lost 5-0 to Middlebury. Wraparound chance sent wide, coming from behind the net was Goyer again. Goyer trying to muscle her way towards the net, now has to chase in the left wing corner against Chisholm. Goyer comes up with it. Top of the circle right side, across into the middle for Drost, and a shot and a save made by O'Connell.
Yeah, Drost got that puck tape to tape, but the puck just went on edge. That's why there was a little bit delay in that wrist shot. That gave O'Connell plenty of time to set up and position herself to make the save.
And the captain, Heidi Drost, all smiles on her way to the bench. You know she had a golden opportunity there to make this a 2-0 game. Face off, won by the Cardinals. Puck softly behind the net. Between the legs, pass goes off of O'Connell, and then she has to cover it up. On the nifty feed, that was Castro trying to center it in front. She put it between her legs. Then it ricocheted off of O'Connell's stick. Almost went 5-hole.
Yeah, that was a tape-to-tape pass right to O'Connell. Luckily, she's able to pounce on it in her own crease.
Puck along the right side boards. Worked free by the Cardinals. Skated into the middle. Backhand shot. Save O'Connell. Tiptoeing her way in was Callie Stevens towards the net. Cardinals really starting to assert themselves here in the attacking zone. Side of the net, Mangiafreda trying to send it in front, and it goes wide to the left side. Kept alive by Castro. Dunn swatting at it. Loose in the high slot. Castro's one-timer goes wide. Callie Stevens, right side, knocked down on the ice. Big hit. And Susie Pearson is going to head to the box. An easy checking call to make there.
Yeah, Pearson was just trying to assert herself against the boards, just trying to win the puck back for the Seahawks as they've been trapped in their zone for a long time. She ends up getting the penalty. So the Cardinals are 1 for 1 on the year, and I'm sure they'd love to go 2 for 2 and make this a 2-0 game.
They scored 27 seconds into the last power play. Chisholm on the draw here against Goyer, who has the power play goal. Won by the Cardinals, up to the point for a one-timer, saved by O'Connell. Had to fight that one off the stick of Kendall Carr. Puck loose in the slot. Goyer moved it up to Goss, across to Carr once again. Waiting, wristing it on the net, save O'Connell.
The Cardinals are working the puck around, and I think they're trying just to get enough traffic on net and get a tip, similar to their first goal of the game.
Face off, left wing side. Dunn there for Salve Regina trying to find Chisholm. Puck comes free in the right wing corner. Amanda Fantasia saucers it down the ice. With 1:34 to go on the power play for Wesleyan. Leading 1-0. Grant will leave it for Goss behind the cage. Chased now by Chisholm. Up to Carr. Tipped in deep by Castro. Bouncing in on O'Connell, and she will cover it up. Had Alicia Nikolenko closing, so O'Connell freezes it. 15:03 to go in the second period. 1:20 to go on the power play here for the Cardinals. Face-off controlled by Wesleyan. Puck played into the corner. Fantasia trying to clear it again for the Seahawks. Cannot. Her outlet pass is deflected by Siebold. Seahawks will look to clear again. Baucom able to bounce it out to center. Martin swatting at it and able to send it in deep. Minute to go on the power play for Wesleyan. Martin forechecking, trying to be a pest. Here come the Cardinals through center. And it's sent around the boards and behind the net. It finds Fantasia. Fantasia up but not out, kept alive, and then given away to Baucom, who just quickly sends it down the ice. Martin pressuring from behind. Puck out to center. Sent to the Seahawks zone. Dunn collects and is able to bank it off the boards and out to the Cardinal zone with 20 seconds to go on the power play. Lexi Anderson trying to force a turnover. Bouncing puck at center, grabbed by Goss. She will chip it ahead, taken by Cashler. Her drive, stick aside by O'Connell. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Goss at the point, flutters one towards the net, and it's held by O'Connell.
Well, there's only 5 seconds to go on the penalty kill for the Seahawks. And this is a successful kill here. Not a lot of quality opportunities for the Cardinals. A lot of good dumps into their zone to kill off the time. And Seahawks should be able to kill this one off in the next 5 seconds.
Goss at the point with a drive. Tipped in front. O'Connell is going to collect it and freeze it as we're back to even strength.
Yeah, it was just enough time for the Seahawks to get back to even strength. So they'll be happy to take this face-off, do it again with even strength this time.
Chisholm and Goyer once again on the draw. Won by Taylor Chisholm. Drops it on back to Michaela Carrera, who's tied up behind the net. Chisholm comes through with it, looks to skate up the near side. Finds Carrera behind the cage once again. And now Simon trying to backhand it up the boards and out. Chisholm able to chip it to herself. Chips it by Goss. Chisholm now trying to gain the line, trying to find Lexi Anderson to the net, and it's deflected. But we have a delayed penalty here, an interference call. And this looks to be going against the Cardinals.
Well, this is where Salve can gain a little bit of momentum here. They just had a very successful kill. Now they go on the power play. Now they need to focus on getting some quality shots on net and really start to test Grant.
And that time, that's just a foot speed of Taylor Chisholm trying to pass around Sarah Goss and be off to the races. Goss just reaching out and grabbing her. And we've seen the speed of Taylor Chisholm on display here a number of times in this game and in recent games. Face-off thrown towards the net. Off the stick of Bradshaw. Puck in the left wing corner. Susie Pearson waiting at the point for it. Dump back into the corner again. Erica Martin backhands it across to Bradshaw. In the right corner, pinching in now Fantasia along the boards. Seahawks trying to settle down the puck. Martin pins it to the glass. And Fantasia comes away with it. Off to the side of the cage, right side. Will pull up behind the net. Fantasia out to Martin. Her drive towards the cage. Saved by Grant. Loose behind the net. Fantasia spinning in deep once again. To Martin. Back to Fantasia in deep. Right wing side, Martin. Up to the point with Bradshaw. Throws it towards the net, and it's saved by Grant. Low shot that time from Hannah Bradshaw.
Seahawks are really starting to work the puck around, but the shot from the blue line has to be a little bit better placed. They need to get some more bodies in front of the net and try to get some redirections on Grant.
Augusta to draw for Salve Regina. Tie up on the draw. Puck out to the blue line, but not out. Kept alive by Fantasia. Bradshaw trying to skate out to the top with it as it roll off her stick. Seahawks will regroup at center now. And with a minute to go on the power play, Susie Pearson will skate it in left side. Puck hopped into the air, back out to center. Chisholm backpedaling, flutters it to Fantasia. Has to find it in the skates. And now we'll circle in behind Jennifer O'Connell and reset the rush with 45 seconds to go on the power play. Pearson near side, back to Fantasia. Fantasia now up through center. Will softly chip it into the corner and give chase with 34 seconds to go on the power play. Cardinals with the puck, and it's sent deep once again with 28 seconds. Kimberly Dunn with 22 seconds behind the net. Finds Taylor Chisholm. Hastings gathers it over the line right side to the faceoff circle, leaves it off for a trailer and a shot that's blocked. Rolling through the slot with 9 seconds. Cardinals can collect, send it up but not out. Gets past Dunn and now is grabbed and taken down the middle by Mangiafredo, who flutters one towards the net that goes just over the bar. Awkward shot that time that was deflected, and we're back to even strength.
Yeah, there's been a lot of shots like that tonight. It makes you wonder what's the ice surface like down there. The pucks have been really getting on edge, and it's been trouble getting shots on net, and you get flutter pucks like that.
Here comes Hastings, will quickly send it on the goal, well wide, ricochets into the left wing corner. Puck cleared out to center, given away to Amanda Fantasia, and then her pass is broken up by Mangiafredo. Fantasia again at her own blue line. Will spin in backhand and pass it right to Caroline Siebold. And now taken on a 2-on-2 break here. Dameron down the left-hand side. Seahawks able to get back defensively. And they converge on the puck. Now Stapleton walks it out to center. Prezioso off the boards. Chips it to Baucom. Prezioso again enters it into the Wesleyan zone. Grabbed by Kendall Carr. Approaching the midpoint here of the second period. Still the 1-0 lead for Wesleyan. Right wing side. Puck tied up in the corner. Walked up the near side boards, up to the point. Siebold throws it towards the net and wide. Dunn hops one out to center. Siebold again will backtrack with it. Cross-ice pass comes off the boards right to Amanda Fantasia. Fantasia being chased, circles in behind Jennifer O'Connell. And now pinned to the boards and pulled down. Bradshaw finds Angela Augusta behind the net. Augusta in a fight with Sarah Takahashi and wins the puck. Top of the circle, a shot blocked in front. Rolling puck, knifed out to the point. Siebold with a drive that goes wide. And the puck sent in by the Cardinals once again. 9 minutes to go in the second period. Here comes Amanda Fantasia. Quickly up the right side. Chips it in behind the cage. Seahawks in the midst of a change. Lexi Anderson. Now Taylor Chisholm trying to get to it along the near side boards. Right in front of the Seahawks bench. Moved up the ice. Carried in now by Kendall Carr. Sends it in on O'Connell. Can't reach the rebound. Chisholm there to gobble it up. Chisholm now up the right side, able to muscle it out to center. Trying to outlet Lexi Anderson. Back to Chisholm right side. Chisholm sends it towards the goal, and it's saved by Grant.
That was quite the long sequence. Both teams going up and down the ice, but not a lot of shots are produced out of it.
Seahawks get the offensive zone draw with 8:34 to play in the second period. 1-0 Wesleyan with the lead. Chisholm will draw against Kendall Carr. Face-off. Tied up and eventually controlled by the Seahawks out at center. Carrera will send it in deep around the board. Seahawks have to jump back on side. Puck in the left wing corner. Lexi Anderson can't get to it. Puck up the near side boards right in front of the Seahawks bench. Another big scrum for the puck. And it's taken by the Cardinals now. Up the right side. Nikolenko trying to deke around Carrera. And Carrera standing up and knocking the puck away. Prezioso turns it over, though. Has to chase it in deep now. Puck's out on the near side. Banked off the short wall. Out to center ice. Simon finds it and swats it all the way down. Baucom chasing Grant to steer it away. Along the far side, Baucom converges and comes away with the puck. Plays it on the net. That one looked like it was going to be wide and ended up hopping in on Grant, who will just freeze it with 7:39 to play in the second period. 1-0 Wesleyan with the lead. First game of the season for the Cardinals. Off the draw. Bradshaw sends it towards the cage and wide. Chasing in behind the net now. Bradshaw trying to muscle her way in front. Puck knocked away as she goes down to the ice. Out to center, skated by the Cardinals. Now coming down the middle, Mangiafrida has it knocked free. Has to chase it into the corner left side. Puck hops up on Erica Martin. Knife back to Paulskill. Saucered across now to Pearson. Pearson skates it forward. Swings it off the boards, trying to send it deep. And the Cardinals collect it and will make the Seahawks chase. Paulskill up the far side. Erica Martin will gain the line. Wide, throws it towards the cage. Save made by Grant. Rebound out of the reach of Taylor Chisholm. Lexi Anderson collects in the left wing corner. Up to the point and kept in. Floated back. Chisholm in the slot. Sends it on the net, and it's gloved by Grant. 6:37 to go in the second period.
The Seahawks starting to get the puck in the zone and put a little bit of pressure on the Cardinals. Now all they need is the shots. A lot of them have been staying on the ice. Have resulted in pretty easy pad saves for Grant.
Chisholm, right side behind the net, has it ripped free. Puck in the left wing corner. Seahawks trying to keep this possession going. Collected by the Cardinals and carried out to center. Puck will roll into the Seahawks zone. Fantasia collects, walks her way out from behind Jennifer O'Connell. Up the near side, Hastings along with Prezioso. Puck still in the Seahawks zone. Now over back to center. Dameron skids one into the right side corner. Dunn behind the net. Out to Rebecca Hastings. Looking to accelerate right side. Tied up, lost the puck. Dunn now trying to angle her way through center. She has it run off her stick. 5:45 to go in the second period. Cardinals with the puck and the lead. Shot from the point is held by O'Connell. And the Cardinals will get an offensive zone draw here with 5:38 to play in the second period.
This period has really been just up and down play. Just trying to get the puck in and gain a little bit of zone time, but neither team really giving an inch.
Cardinals win the draw. Shot is blocked. Trying to get it into the slot. Collected out wide. And now skated into the middle by Nikolenko. Hands off for the shot that's saved by O'Connell. Juicy rebound in the slot. Out of the reach of Nikolenko. Now behind the net, she feeds it out in front, and it's taken away by Carrera. Simon skates it out to center, and then it's sent in deep by the Cardinals once again. Nikolenko behind the net. Battling with Carrera. Nikolenko comes up with it. To the slot for a shot, and a save made by O'Connell. Again, that's Heidi Drost with the one-time chance.
Whenever the Cardinals get the puck behind the net, they send bodies towards the slot, and they look for the one-time wrist shot. And it hasn't worked so far, but that is quite a threatening opportunity that they keep on creating in this game.
Another offensive zone draw. This time won by Taylor Chisholm, and she looks to break up the ice quickly. Gains the line with speed left side. Chisholm with a backhand and a save made by Grant. 3 Seahawks there as well with speed. Anderson and Hastings crashing the net.
Yeah, they're all looking for the rebound, but Grant is not giving any rebounds up tonight.
Face-off, one back to Paulskill. Throws it towards the cage. Out of the reach of Hastings. Puck in the right wing corner. Pearson looking to pinch in and keep it alive. Hastings has the puck deflect off her skate. Loose on the right side. Skated into the slot. Hastings now up top. Can't control it. And now it will come in stride to Dameron. And the Cardinals are offside.
The Cardinals were trying to come at the net with speed, but a little bit too much speed with the person without the puck. I believe that was Dietrich who went offsides. So luckily for the Seahawks, it'll be a face-off in the neutral zone.
Erica Martin in the Seahawks zone. Trying to knife it forward. Puck kept alive by the Cardinals. Now Bradshaw has it stripped. Taken right side by Stevens with a shot. Save O'Connell. Stevens grabs the rebound and wants the wraparound chance. Instead, moves it out to the point. Castro across. Mangiafrida to the point. Back to Mangiafredo right side. Seabold calling for it. Gets it at the top. Throws it towards the net. Glove stick made. O'Connell rebound chance fired wide.
Yeah, the traffic in front kicked the puck right out to Castro. Castro just couldn't bury the puck in the back of the net.
Along the near side, swung in by Steph O'Brien. Paul Skill trying to come and get to the puck for Salve. Finds Susie Pearson behind the net. And the Cardinals will grab the puck at center. Send it cross ice into the Seahawks zone, and this should be icing, and it is. Seahawks will get the offensive zone draw with 3:30 to play in the second period. Still trailing 1-0.
Yeah, they'll be happy to get that offensive draw after the last sequence that the Cardinals had. That was quite the shift for them. Plenty of opportunities, but just couldn't put the puck away.
Puck controlled by the Cardinals. In behind the net, it's sent away off the blue line. Chisholm on a rebound, and it's saved in front. Chisholm right time, right place that time. Carrera swats at it. Now the puck will bounce back to the Seahawks zone. Will this be icing again? They say no. They wave it off at the last second. Outlet pass is picked off. Here's O'Brien throwing it towards the net, and it's sticked aside by O'Connell. Carrera and Chisholm behind the net trying to rip it free. Goss pinching in, keeps it alive. Big collision out there between her and Chisholm. On the off-angle shot played towards the cage. Kept alive by Goss at the point, throwing it in front, deflected by Dameron. Behind the net, Carrera 1-on-2. Now Chisholm comes to help as well. Puck off the apron of the goal, grabbed by Taylor Chisholm. Trying to angle it out to center, swung in deep once again by Sidney Goyer. Right now has the lone goal in this game, giving the Cardinals the lead. Dameron in deep, trying to center it. Goyer in the slot has it knocked away. Backhanded wide that time by Drost. Goyer keeps it alive right side, softly in behind the net, out of the reach of Gina Mangiafredo. Cardinals keep it alive. Castro at the left point, throws it towards the net again, looking for a tip from Goyer. Bradshaw comes to collect along the near side, looks to carry up the boards for Salve Regina, can't get it out. Some tired legs out here for the Seahawks, who have been able to maybe change one person off here during this shift. Chisholm trying to connect with Martin. Knifed away by Castro, but back out to center. And taken away, Erica Martin on the steal, right side with a shot, and the save made by Grant.
Yeah, Martin comes away with the puck just out of the neutral zone. She's one-on-one with the goaltender, Grant, but just shoots it right at her. But that's fine because the Seahawks really just needed a line change after that long shift.
Martin will stay out there with Michaela Anderson and Angela Augusta. Pearson and Dunn, the D-man for Salve. Face-off controlled by the Cardinals. Dunn at the point, though, trying to send it in deep. Cardinals will look to skate it out once again. Mangiafredo at center, trying to send it down the middle and deep. Cardinals have to get back on side, and it's carried up the near side boards. Kept alive by the Cardinals, sent into the net, saved by O'Connell. Now it's Mangiafredo from distance, trying to send it towards the cage. Seahawks look to skate it out. Pearson. Now Michaela Anderson at center. Cross ice for Erica Martin. Lost it at the blue line, grabbed by the Cardinals. Takahashi into the middle to Stevens with a shot that goes wide. Final minute, second period. Still 1-0 Wesleyan. Carr trying to drive it towards the net from the high slot. That's knocked away. Gets it back off a turnover. That other shot is blocked. And kicked into the corner by Pearson. Pearson leaves it behind the net for Dunn with 40 seconds. Dunn backtracking into the corner. Erica Martin along the far side. Can't connect with Taylor Chisholm. Dunn with 25 seconds. Floats one out to center. A little bit behind Lexi Anderson. Fans on a pass twice. And now taken back by the Cardinals. Grace Keogh trying to send it forward with 14 seconds. This one deflects all the way back to the Cardinal zone with 10 seconds. Behind the net, Augusta with 4 seconds. And her centering pass is deflected and then pinned to the boards. And that is how the final seconds will tick away in the second period. No scoring here in the second. A couple of power play chances for both sides. No one able to find the back of the net And through 40 minutes, it's the Cardinals still with the lone goal. Sidney Goyer giving Wesleyan the 1-0 advantage. Ryan, what's your takeaway from the second period?
Well, we've seen it really from the first 40 minutes that in a non-conference game, some teams might not be willing to go all out. They might not be willing to sell out, like you alluded to earlier, the feeling out process. I think that's kind of what we saw here. Not a lot really happening up and down the ice as far as shots. Mostly things that are going to be saved 9 out of 10 times by both these goaltenders, and that's really what we have here tonight is just a goaltender matchup at both ends of the ice.
And two phenomenal goaltenders at that. We will take a break while they tend to the ice and then be back to bring you the call of the third period. You're watching non-conference hockey action between Salve Regina and Wesleyan. Cardinals with the 1-0 lead. We will take a break. Welcome back to St. George's. Start of the third period between Salve Regina and Wesleyan. The Cardinals with a 1-0 lead thanks to Sidney Goyer on the power play in the first period. We're underway here in the third. Andy Pizzelli alongside Ryan Costa bringing you the call of this non-conference game before Thanksgiving break. Cardinals with the puck, skated in by Allie Dameron. And the puck behind the net now. Susie Pearson trying to rip it free. And Ryan, what do the Seahawks have to do here in this third period to get going and knot this game up?
Well, it's the intensity. You got to bring more pressure on the Cardinals. It's all about intensity. You got to go down there and put a little pressure on them and force some turnovers.
Here comes Amanda Fantasia, weaving her way through center. We'll flip it on the backhand into the left wing corner and give chase against Goss. Puck in the near side corner, Taylor Chisholm trying to dig it out. Swung up to the point, kept alive by Simon. Her drive wide of the glove of Grant. Collected by Hastings in the corner. And it's nudged out to center by the Cardinals. Simon having to race back as Nikolenko was on her back. Manjafrida at the blue line will softly play it in deep. Simon out to the near side, nearly turned it over, loosened the slot. Chisholm trying to rip it free, grabbed by the Cardinals, sent on the net and saved by O'Connell. That was Grace Keogh. Keogh now at center, skating over the blue line, straight down the middle. Her shot, easy save made by O'Connell. 22-14 was the shot advantage coming into the period for the Cardinals. And it's been, every shot has been saved for Grant. Just the lone goal here for the Cardinals. Coming off a tip on the power play. Other than that, Jennifer O'Connell has been perfect as well. Paulskill plays it behind Bradshaw, punched back into the zone by the Cardinals. Bradshaw at center, chipped it across, but right in stride, taken by Carr. Down the right side for a shot, which hops wide. Seahawks will look to clear. 17:31 to go in the third. Carrera finds Paulskill behind Jennifer O'Connell. She'll skate it out to the far side. Cross ice for Erica Martin. Martin gains the line, has it tipped away from her along the near side boards, trying to swing it into the corner. It comes free to the Cardinals. Carr up the ice, picked off by Dunn, across to Pearson. Pearson wedged against the glass, gives it up to Taylor Chisholm. Chisholm with Anderson and Hastings gains the line left side. Chisholm now ducking the shoulder. Takes it into the corner, has it roll away from her. Able to recover it, trying to get it to Hastings. Lexi Anderson, make this Pearson actually, pinching in, looking around. Centers it on the goal and sprawling out to cover it out is Allegra Grant.
Yeah, that puck was just rolling right near the crease. And Grant says, I've had enough of this. She's going to get a face-off to her glove side.
Chisholm on the draw with Sidney Goyer. Won by the Cardinals. Sarah Goss in the corner. Connects to Goyer. Cross ice, out of the reach. Taken by Dunn. Dunn across the ice. Her pass is deflected. Taken by Drost. Back to Goss, up the right side now. Boyer with a shot, and it's deflected. Babcock along the near side boards, trying to rip it free for the Seahawks. And the Cardinals dump it in deep once again. And we'll try and make a full change here on the fly. Puck knocked away, skated in by Nikolenko up the right side with a shot, and it hops behind the net, wide of the glove of O'Connell. Puck right in front of the Seahawks bench. Prezioso and Babcock trying to dig it out. In behind the net, Nikolenko. In deep right side, trying to hop one in the slot for Manjafrida. Castro collects, top of the circle, right side with a wrist shot. Save O'Connell, rebound loose on the paint. Thrown out to the point, Manjafrida keeps it alive. Throws it towards the net, blocked in front. Seahawks collect it, and Baucom will walk behind the cage and look to clear. Cross-ice pass picked off. Mangiafreda now down the middle, left side. Wrist shot deflects wide. Behind the net, Callie Stevens battling with Pearson. Augusta knocks down Stevens. Puck up the near boards, back behind the net. And it'll be grabbed by Dunn. Given away, though, at center to Castro. Castro trying to duck around Augusta. We get a whistle and offside called here against the Cardinals with 14:53 to play in the third period. Still just 1-0.
Well, the third period's moving along, but there hasn't been a lot of shots on net. There's been a couple shots on Jenny O'Connell. Most have gone wide.
Puck sent deep into the Cardinal zone. Grant will watch as it rolls behind the net. Bradshaw and Martin converge, trying to work it free. And they do. Martin now pinned to the boards, along with Martin and Bradshaw. Martin trying to walk it off the glass. Again, one of these scrums in the corner. Puck comes free. Out to center, and now the home run pass connects in stride to Takahashi with a shot and a save made by O'Connell.
Great saucer pass through the neutral zone to set up that breakaway chance, but O'Connell will shut it down.
Loose puck collected by Simon at center. Tipped into the zone. Free for Sarah Goss to take. Cross ice. Deflected by Fantasia. Prezioso has it taken away by her. Hastings jumps into the frame. Carries up the left side. Hastings trying to get to the forehand. Pulls up, looking for an outlet along the far boards. And then has it ripped free by Goss. Softly up the glass. Mangiafreda flips it up and past Simon. And now a 2-on-1 for the Cardinals. Here comes Dameron on the right side with a shot over the glove of O'Connell and wide. Dameron plays it into the corner. Baucom comes to get the puck for Salve Regina. Leaves it for Carrera with 13:10 to play. Siebold on the left side off the steal. Given back to Carrera, who just plays it out to center. Mangiafreda collects and turns, and Baucom and her collide. Baucom tried to pull away there. And now it comes in stride for the Seahawks. A 3-on-1 drive towards the net. Deflected high off the top of the glass. Kept in play. Augusta in the corner. Left for Castro now behind the net. Trying to stash it. Turns it over to Michaela Anderson. Trying to work her way around into the front of the cage. And it's knocked away by Grant. And skated now by Castro. Given back to Dunn at center. Saucers it into the Cardinal zone. Siebold. Up to Keogh. It deflects away from her. Loose at center. And Pearson tied up there looking for the hooking call. Cannot believe that she didn't get one. Or at least the holding call.
Yeah, her stick was being held for quite some time there.
Pearson plays it into the corner. Dunn pinching in. Martin saucers it in behind the cage once again. Taylor Chisholm chasing as the Cardinals move it out to center. Here comes Nikolenko trying to get around Lexi Anderson. The puck will roll in on O'Connell, and she will freeze it with two Cardinals on the doorstep. 11:52 to play in the third. Still 1-0 Cardinals with the lead.
Well, the Seahawks are showing some intensity in the neutral zone, but they got to translate that into the attacking zone. You got to win those pucks in deep and keep those opportunities going so you can get some shots on Grant, who has been playing spectacular tonight.
Shot from the point from Goss goes wide. Puck loose in the circle right side. Fantasia will grab it. Spins into the corner. Up the boards, Chisholm trying to angle her way towards center ice. Connects with Rebecca Hastings. Gains the line and sends it in deep. Grant will stop it behind the net and leave it for Goss. Pass out to the near side to Mangiafreda. Kayla Anderson knocks it away at center. Is able to gobble it up. And then she golfs it into the zone. Along with Prezioso chasing behind the cage. Near side, Paulskill softly dumps it into the corner once again. Seahawks converge there. Goss along the wall left side. Scales it out to center. Paul Skill collects and spins behind Jennifer O'Connell. 10:55 to play in the third period. Just one goal up on the boards. Mangiafreda turns it over to Erica Martin in deep and then is able to reach back and poke it away again at the last second. Castro trying to move it up and out. Simon at the point, and then it's thrown wide by Augusta. And now an angle here coming down the left side for a shot, and they score!
And just a cross-ice pass that opens up the opportunity to walk right in. They get the shot on O'Connell one-on-one, and they are able to bury it. And the Cardinals take a 2-0 lead with 10:26 remaining in the third.
Allie Dietrich with the goal. And both teams, Ryan, have really been trying to connect that cross-ice pass. It's just continually been broken up. Finally, they are able to connect. And Dietrich, the freshman from Morristown, New Jersey, puts the Cardinals in the driver's seat, leading 2-0.
Yeah, earlier on, the Cardinals connected that same type of pass right in the neutral zone. It was a saucer pass, and it set up Takahashi, but she just couldn't finish off that breakaway chance. But that one is put away by Dietrich.
Top of the circle, left side, puck up to the point now for another drive that's tipped towards the goal. O'Connell sprawled out looking for it, and then it comes out the other side wide. Midpoint of the third period. 2-0 now, Wesleyan with the lead. Some breathing room. First career goal for Allie Dietrich. Trying to give her team the win in their first game of the year. Hastings fans on the entry pass. Spinning now and looking for spaces. Kendall Carr gives it away at center. And then taken onside by Erica Martin. Make this hand of Bradshaw up the left side. Centers it into the slot. No one home for Salve. All black and red jerseys. Big collision in the slot, and that's going to draw a penalty. Delayed penalty coming here against the Seahawks as a shot in front is saved by O'Connell.
Looks like it's going to be body checking against Simon. But how about that cross-ice pass right in front of O'Connell? Right before the Seahawks touch the puck to force the penalty. The Cardinals are really starting to connect on those. That's going to create a lot of good opportunities for them.
And so now, an even bigger opportunity for the Cardinals to extend their lead. 9:09 to go in the third. And power play for Wesleyan. Off the draw. One up to the point. Across the left side. One-timer from Carr is saved by O'Connell. Seahawks able to softly play it back down the ice. Goss will collect for Wesleyan. Angled off the end boards, back to Carr near side. And given away to Taylor Chisholm, shorthanded. Centers it in front, and Anderson tried to steer that one on the net. She was just camping out in front of Grant. Chisholm behind the net, shorthanded. Three Cardinals converge, so Chisholm leaves it for Lexi Anderson, trying to backhand it towards the cage again. Chisholm wanted to get to the bench. On comes Erica Martin. Baucom deflects it at center. Pearson with it now. And she will flip it end over end into the right wing corner and give chase against Goss.
You wouldn't even know that the Seahawks are on the penalty kill the way they're playing right now.
Puck played in the left wing corner. Cardinals look to settle it down and set up the power play. Up to the point for a shot that's deflected and on the goal, and then the rebound hops wide. That was Siebold from straight away up top. Mangiafreda, top of the circle, left side, drives it towards the net. O'Connell makes the save. Rebound hops behind the net. Collected by the Cardinals. Castro with the shot, just turning and spinning and shooting from the left wing corner. O'Connell holds on with 27 seconds left on the power play. 7:36 to go in the third.
Well, the Seahawk penalty killers just put together a couple of good shifts. They got some zone time in the attacking zone. Not a lot of shots come of it, though. And meanwhile, the Cardinals get the face-off in their attacking zone.
Seahawks win the draw, trying to flip it high and deep. Mangiafrida able to reach up and glove it down. At center now, skated in by the Cardinals. Dameron plays it through the slot. Now up top of the shot, and it deflects away from O'Connell. She looked behind her for a second. And that'll do it for the power play. Back to even strength. Out of the box. And now coming up the ice is Anderson. Throwing it towards the net. Saved by Grant. Erica Martin collects the rebound in the corner left side. Double teamed against the boards, now triple teamed. Augusta coming to support as well. Puck free at center. Dunn trying to flip it in deep. 6:45 to go in the third. Wesleyan leading 2-0. Puck along the boards right in front of the Seahawk bench. Thrown into the slot. And that was Takahashi again on the doorstep trying to look for an angle. Dunn at center. Punches it into the left wing corner. Seahawks will make a change. Takahashi. Anderson went for the steal, so Takahashi will gain the line left side. Plays it wide, looking for the rebound. Knocked away from O'Connell into the corner. Up high, Goss now in the slot with a shot, and she scores! Sarah Goss from straight away. And the Cardinals in control, lead 3-0 with 6:02 to play.
Yeah, Goss has had a couple good opportunities tonight, and that puck just comes right on her stick. This time it is not on edge, and she's able just to put it in the top left corner over the blocker of Jenny O'Connell.
First goal of the year for Goss, so 3 different goal scorers here for the Cardinals. Puck in behind the net. Carr looking to skate it out, pressured by Michaela Anderson. Third goal of Goss's career. And it gives the Cardinals a 3-0 edge. Well, on their way now to a win on opening night of their season. Puck in front, steered aside into the corner. Puck deflects off a skate, loose in the left wing corner. And Ryan, we said before that the Seahawks shorthanded. It looked like you would have never guessed that they were shorthanded. Now, even strength. Almost feels like it's a bit of a power play here for the Cardinals. Seahawks chasing the puck.
Yeah, I think the Seahawks, that penalty kill just took a little bit too much out of them, and it's starting to show as they're having trouble getting out of their own zone now.
Castro swings it in behind the net with 4:40 to go. Angela Augusta chips it off the glass, up the near side. Martin cross ice, finds Carly Baucom. Tangled up for a moment, puck right at center. And swung all the way in on the net on Grant. Siebold up the far side, given away to Simon at center. Her pass deflected, grabbed by Castro. Mangiafrida, leading scorer for the Cardinals last season, streaking down the left side now. Fakes the pass in behind the net. Tied up, knocked down, and Simon that time pulls away. Looking to not draw a penalty. Seahawks will grab the puck. Martin make this Fantasia. Chips it in behind the net. Fantasia catches up to it. The net is empty. Puck play just wide of the pipe. Point blank chance with the net empty, and the Seahawks missed by an inch.
Yeah, she just wasn't on her pivot foot on that one. Couldn't get the right shot off, and it goes just wide.
Fantasia displaying great speed to get to that puck behind the cages. Grant went to go field it. And Grant was caught on an edge, still tied up behind the net. Puck played into the middle, knocked away. Kept alive by the Cardinals, and into the left wing corner, Caroline Prezioso will chase it with 3:05 to go in the third. No icing here as Goss will chase it down. And then a battle in behind the net with 2:46 to play. Anderson on one knee trying to keep it alive. Balcom can't get to it. Scooped back out to center. And Fantasia corrals it and will look for space. And she's going to backtrack behind Jennifer O'Connell. Martin trying to get to Hannah Bradshaw. Taken away by Castro. Pearson knocked down at center. Dameron with a shot that goes wide. Again, looking for a tip in front. Miranda Nestor plays it in deep. Under 2 minutes to go in the third period. Cardinals in control of this one, leading 3-0. Cross ice pass picked off by Castro. Pressured by Martin from behind. Sauces it across and banks it back out to center. Given away to Hannah Bradshaw, trying to carry over the line. And now the Cardinals will skate back up the ice. Mangiafredo with 99 seconds to go in the third. Her shot off the glove of O'Connell in behind the net. Simon will send it around the boards deep. Hasting along the boards. Chisholm looking around. Will chase it into the corner with 1:12 to play. Trying to dump it down to Lexi Anderson. Giving away to the Cardinals. Hasting along the board. Finds Taylor Chisholm straight away up top. Chisholm skating right side, centering it on the net. Save made by Grant. 52 seconds to go. Another save made by Grant. Rebound out of the reach of Lexi Anderson. And Allie Dameron will look to skate it out, but it's kept alive by Babcock, trying to muscle her way in front. Knocked away and taken by Siebold. Near side, Dameron again trying to go cross ice. It's knifed away and then poked on the net. And with 32.2 seconds to go, the Cardinals will get an offensive zone draw, but they are going to walk away winners here tonight on opening night.
Yeah, you cannot complain about this result if you're the Cardinals. Both teams kind of came out, played it slowly in the beginning, and the Cardinals were able to get the early power play goal, and that really just put them in the driver's seat for the rest of this game.
26 seconds to go, puck in the corner left side. Seahawks trying to move it out of their zone. Chipped up the ice by Carrera. Babcock sends it behind the net. Grabbed by the Cardinals with 10 seconds to go. They scored in the first period as O'Connell makes another save. Shot on the net, steered aside again at the buzzer. And that'll do it. Sydney Goyer gets the game-winning goal on the power play in the first period, and that was all the scoring the Cardinals would need. But Allie Dietrich gets the first of her season. And the Cardinals pull away for a 3-0 victory. They are 1-0 on the season. The Seahawks had a 2-game home unbeaten streak coming into tonight. That is snapped. They fall to 1-7-1 on the season. O'Connell and net falls to 1-4-1. And for Grant, she gets off to a good start here. 1-0-0 on the year. Ryan, what's your takeaway from this game here tonight?
Well, yeah, Grant played great, and O'Connell played great as well. Just that power play goal to open things up, that kind of got things going for the Cardinals. But they really, for the Seahawks, if you're the Seahawks coming into this game, you don't have any film on this team. You don't know what to expect, no statistics. And the Cardinals, they have everything on the Seahawks. They can scout them out, do whatever they want. And it kind of showed tonight as the Cardinals and Seahawks both played it slow in the beginning, but once the power play goal went in, it was all Cardinals from there.
Seahawks will be on the road for the next couple. They'll be at Connecticut College on the 27th, a week from today, and then at Anna Maria on November 30th. They won't be back here at St. George's until December when they host UMass Boston on the 1st. That game slated for a 7 p.m. start. I'd like to thank our entire staff and production crew. Isaiah Bowman producing tonight's broadcast. I'd like to give a special shout out as well to Ali Paquette, who helped out, SID at Wesleyan, providing some live stats for us here tonight and for you at home. For Ryan Costa, I am Andrew Pizzelli. Hope you enjoyed this one, folks. Wesleyan defeats Salve Regina 3-0. Have a good night, everyone.